Okay, so you remember our parameters where we're gonna like lowball Reinhardt's narrative hacks to like just conceptual?
It's fine.
Okay, cool. Uh, do we just want to equalize stats, or do you want to just cap at baseline 1A?
You could do equal AP. The speed thing, you already know I gotta bring the Reinhardt being faster. So,
Oh, I have a way to deal with that just fine. So,
okay. So,
fuck it. So equal AP, then like you just go over your speed shit.
hmm
Okay.
so what do you have to counter like his law always being faster than yours?
He will command it to be a lie.
So like truth manipulation.
Yes, he can command it to be a lie.
You can manipulate a lot.
And he has multi layers of this too. So.
Are we doing layered shit?
I mean,
Alright. So how far did the layers go? Because I was gonna bring up this stuff.
well, how many layers do you have this speed shit at for Reinhardt?
Like, well, if you go like do AP, like AP wise, like with the layers.
No, just for like layers of like law hacks.
Well, let me see if I can even like plan it.
Okay.
So the really only way that I was able to, I'm able to like really explain is law hacks is here posted.
Basically, he will always be faster than his opponent, and this is based off his law. It's basically that, right?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Post. Here.
Okay, just Paramount. Let's see. So regardless, possess an equivalent concept that won't play. Okay, so I'll go ahead and grant that we don't have to argue on the speed thing. But we agree that the speed's like equal before like Reinhardt uses his speed shit.
I mean, I just argue that it's passive because this law has
Yeah,
like already
yeah.
imposed.
Okay, so yeah, Oryx can command that to be fiction. That's not a problem for him to deal with.
You meant it to be fiction.
He can command it to be fiction or to be a lie. Let me go find his.
I would have to prove like Reinhardt transcending his own narrative, or like that wouldn't matter.
No, as in well, to be accurate though, right? Since we are like capping at conceptual level, and we're just lowballing the narrative to conceptual level. This would mean Oryx's ability to like command it to be fiction should persist. This is because Akka can like deny truths and render them as lies, and that Oryx killed Akka, and whoever Oryx kills, he gains their powers. So, which means that Oryx could just like command that to be fiction. So,
Okay.
I have other shit I could like use, but here, let me go.
What are y'all doing?
Him and I right now are debating Reinhardt versus Oryx.
Alright, I just wanted to check.
Yeah, that's all good. Okay, so here. In this first skin here, you see that Oryx killed Akka. He also has the strength of his children and their powers as well. But I can like delve deeper into that later. So. Okay, here is the second thing. Okay, now where is... Let's see... Where is my... yeah, fuck it. Okay, so this is also an extension of his sword logic. Let me go somehow share this. Copy message link. Okay.
Let me look at that.
Let me go get another link. There's a lot of different things that the sword logic has, but
Alright, so
let's
this is,
see.
so you're saying this should like neg his the speed thing.
Yeah, basically he can render like his law manip a lie.
Okay.
No. Also, since you're gonna want something else, he also does have his own law manip that he can assert over Reinhardt to cancel the speed thing. Okay, so do you want to agree to like basically Oryx being able to cancel the law thing, or how many layers can you get the law thing to?
I'll just agree to that. I'll just look into how many layers later.
Okay.
I'll get that for now.
Here. Okay, here's Oryx killing Akka. Or like another skin of that. Excuse me.
Okay.
Yeah, and this next one here, it's basically talking about Oryx killing Akka, or like it brought up how Oryx killed Akka and how like Akka can deny truth. Truth in Destiny is synonymous with the word axiom, and axioms themselves in Destiny are just concepts.
They're just concepts.
Yeah, and tautologies are also a consistency in Destiny.
So you're saying like this is just a concept?
Yes, and okay, so in Destiny, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are like layered concepts, like for example, right? In Destiny, you have infinities. Let me go. And keep in mind, right? I'm talking about this in reference to Oryx, right?
Alright.
Copy. Okay, here. Now, infinites of infinity. Here. Here. Okay, so.
Okay.
Basically, Oryx has like uncountable infinites of infinity. For some of his layers, but then after that, he can go about 5 or 6 layers higher than that. So, now I'm not gonna argue this yet, unless you want to go back to the law thing and upscale it later. But
Okay.
just some general information for Oryx, by the way.
So we're gonna put the speed around relative around the same.
Yeah, because I've already argued how like Oryx could just like deny the law hacks with like both his fucking
Alright. So how does Oryx like fight?
Well, he has about 80 different hacks he can use, but
He's like, does he need to like
okay, so
fly around and move around?
yeah, he can. Okay, so he has a 1A sword called the Willbreaker, and that the Willbreaker is like this beyond conceptual blade that like he wields, and basically it's also an extension of his sword logic.
Alright, so it's like something he has to like swing it basically.
Yes, he does. It's a sword he has to swing.
Alright. So
Here,
I just argue that.
Yeah. You want me to get into the sword logic though?
That sounds good. I argue that Reinhard would just take away the ability for Oryx to move her.
Okay. He can command that to be a lie as well.
You're right.
He can also power null that along with using his own wall hacks. And all of his hacks are inherently conceptual in nature. So that should just either counteract or just overwrite Reinhardt's hacks.
But Reinhardt should have resistance like conceptual state. Because,
And he can overwrite that because he has uncountable infinites of layers of hacks. And can deny his resistance as a lie as well.
man, what the fuck? I'm not sure what. So basically means like any hack that Reinhardt has to pull out, he's gonna like command as a lie.
He can deny it to be. He can just render that as fiction.
Yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah. And this is an out-of-versal sword, so this would be just even more layers inherently of conceptual manipulation. The reason why it's a 1A sword is because liminality is basically like the space between spaces, right? The void between realms. Basically, this void between realms is what you call a void, right? And basically, Oryx, his sword transcends the void.
Transcends nothingness.
So that should be like a 1A sword. So that'd just be even higher layers of fucking conceptual shit.
And for me to have a resistance to this, you see me to tell me he will neg resistances to truth manipulation.
Yes, he can neg that shit too. He has about 50 different things he could use to resist that. Besides that, this is just a simple avatar of his true form, and his true form is like type 5A causal, and has about 5 different types of immortality, including type 9, that would just keep him alive. And that's like not even registering the fact that like he has a true death that goes beyond that.
So wait, does Oryx have type 10 immortality or
type 9? And like he also has type 6, types 1, 2, and 3 as well.
So you mean to tell me this will all just neg Reinhardt, but like there's Oryx that shows like kill a type 10 immortality being?
Theoretically he could just lock them away. What do you define as type 10?
I gotta find type 10. Let me not give you my own definition.
Okay, so like okay, here I'll just go grab like the one from Versus Battle Wiki, just so like we can and see if you agree on it. Okay, here.
Hey, what's going on?
Right now it is Oryx the Taking King versus Reinhardt.
Oh, so you guys are debating?
Yeah, it's a debate right now.
Is there any caps?
Immortality.
No caps?
Okay, so we're just equalizing stats. And then I've already like negged his law hacks.
Uh-huh.
So okay, so here, let me go copy. Okay, so let me go drop this. You're referring to this, right? Meta immortality?
Mm-hmm.
Oryx is like 1A, so that wouldn't mean shit.
You mean well, I could argue that certain 1A characters like still can't kill people that's like type 10 immortality.
And Oryx's like true form is inaccessibly, uncountably, infinitely upon uncountably infinitely into 1A. That already transcends his physical self, which has that 1A sword. So that would just inherently transcend the 1A sword. So like his own scaling to that degree would literally just neg the immortality. Also, he could just command the immortality to be fiction as well.
Hey, what verse is this?
Destiny.
Destiny.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, oh yeah, I just realized. Sup, Dream? How you doing, bro? Been a minute.
I'm doing alright. Long time no see, man.
Yeah?
I thought this was Zeus at first. You guys sound similar for some reason.
Yeah. I've been told. So, anyway.
Saying that he's gonna neg all like Reinhardt's abilities.
Yes. And he has about 50 or 60 different hacks that are uncountably infinitely higher than that. Not to mention he has echoes, which are, avatars that like can buff him or debuff you in the middle of a fight. Like, there's a lot of other things Oryx has that, like, go beyond basically the concept of layers. So
even if you mean to tell me if I can just change his lies to truth, it wouldn't matter. Because
Oryx could just destroy his very axiom. And even if that doesn't work, Oryx has has forced evolution, where like whatever killed his avatar before will not kill him again. Here, let me go get this message link too. Okay. Do some of these links even work? Hold on, let me check. Okay. Anyway, so.
Oh shit. Alright.
Yeah, so. Okay, so that's like Reinhardt's defenses. So, like, do you have a win con for Reinhardt?
Well, you just said he now show this equal motherfucking hat. Damn.
Yeah, so.
Wow. I don't know, I should say equal hacks. I didn't know he was gonna have like infinitely layers. You got me.
Yeah.
You know what? Man, I don't like saying this word too much, but
give me each and every win con Reinhardt has, and we'll go through
it. Well, the win cons I have the take away like Orc's ability to like run or like fly, and they can just ignore the concept of distance distance and just erase Orcs like 5 different levels.
Okay, so besides the layers thing I talked about, Oryx is not only Type 5 acausal, but also immortal, with about 5 different types overlapping each and every one. Also, he has layered acausality. Not to mention, he also has forced evolution. So, like, even if that were to, like, kill his avatar, like, he's still separated from his true death, so it won't even work on it again, even if it did work.
Okay, and I can't, and you said, like, no narrative stuff around Reinhardt, right?
Yeah, no narrative shit, no. Every narrative hack Reinhardt has, we're just going to render that as just a degree of conceptual.
Okay, to keep it fair.
Yeah.
No, I don't like saying this word too much, but I think I might have. No, let me see. No, I don't want to say this.
Oh yeah, so.
I ain't gonna say the C word. Alright.
Okay.
I ain't gonna.
Alright. Well, I guess while you think of other win cons and shit, you want me to give another win con for Oryx?
It's fine.
Okay, so Oryx could just BFR you into his throne world, and that in his throne world he could take away your powers.
No, just say he reset that to make that like he reset him back to like a natural battleground.
What now?
I just argued that he reset back to, but you said he negs all his laws and all the abilities are lost.
All of his laws he negs.
Oh, alright.
Okay, let me go find. Well,
with no narrative, Heart's useless. So,
alright.
I ain't about to say it. I'll just type it. I don't like doing it.
Let me go find some stamps for this video. So.
I just typed it, but I don't like saying it. But.
It's cool. You don't want to butcher the terminology. So.
You know, like you saw that test in Debate Zone 1.
Oh yeah, Senate and Debate Zone 1. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what I typed in there. I ain't gonna say it, but I don't like saying that word. I don't like quitting. It's literally nothing.
Okay, so in this first part, you can see Oryx, and keep this in mind, right? This is a material which is automatically weaker. Oh shit! I just saw the concession. Anyway, GG. Good debate.
I can't.
Okay.
Without nothing's gonna work.